Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War campaign, campaign 16, week 6, day 5. So today, we of course got ourselves a new deep delve for, guess what, Mirrored Halls round 2. So of course we had a Mirrored Halls event this Tuesday. This one is basically the exact same as the one we had this Tuesday. The only two big differences is we have a new deep delve variant, which also means you could play it for the deep delve, which is pretty pointless these days because the loot still wasn't really buffed enough. And we also got a new troop from it, which I actually didn't end up getting it. So let's go get it. So if we go over to games, go over to there we can actually see it right there. The Mirrored Halls Knight. He's a bit tankier than the other one, but he sacrifices a lot of potential damage in order to have that tankiness. So we're probably just going to buy tier 3 and just max him out with a double blue orb and be good to go. Doing this just to have another troop for the kingdom. As far as his actual usability, not that much, but he does. He destroys a column, which means you'll get the full amount of mana for it, and gains a bunch of armor and life, boosted by yellow gem destroyed at a 4 times boost ratio. So if he destroys like 5, that'll be 20 for both of them. And then also gains Reflect. The problem with him is he only gains Reflect for himself rather than any amount of the allies. So this will not be able to get you as much damage, nor as much boost ratio, because I believe some of the other ones had a boost ratio based on how many Reflects you have on your team. So for the most part, unfortunately, not really going to get used for the most part. Big sip of water. Anyways, but yeah, we still want to go max him out. Still want him for the kingdom upgrade, all that. So let's go and get him. These are 2 blue orbs and be good to go. So go over there, go to collection, go to troops, go to upgradable. And we'll throw our 2 orbs in there, and that will be everything we need for him. And then we'll kind of forget this thing even exists. Because it will not change the pure faction team at all. The same as before is what you would run, which is just using the things that keep resummoning stuff. And basically, it's a really fun faction, actually, where you basically get to make your team into whatever the enemies are. So if the enemy has a web spinner, you can have a web spinner. If they have a Draculus, you can have a Draculus. So you can just copy whatever they have that's decent and just kind of mix and match your own team based on the enemy's team, which is a pretty cool concept for a faction. So you're not going to need him. He's just going to die out and get replaced by something else ultimately every single time. But that does bring Glacial Peaks, I believe, to 28 star. There are already 2 30-star blue kingdoms, so there's not much of a point in really doing it. Swords Edge and Leonis Empire, of course. So for the most part, it's just going to stay like that for quite a while. Anyways, aside from that, yes, main thing we have going on this weekend. Teams are the exact same thing we mentioned as well. The exact ones we mentioned on Monday. Bork into the Vortex there. Or any Voyoe. We're then using a Daughter of Time team once again with Rope Dart Iron Gut if we want to do the later range. And Pure Faction has been completely unaffected. Just the Glass Golem with its Reflect. And then as long as you have 1 Copycat and Mirrored Queen going to the final fight, you'll be good to go. And you can make the first 2 slots whatever you want from the enemy team. Using the legend from the kingdom. Anyways, where should we start? Let's see. Let's do Invasion for now. We're almost done with Invasion as a guild. This might be the last or second to last day we'll need to mess with it. Still the same thing as before, just using the Bestial Fate. Oh, so hello everyone, by the way. Let me see all the hellos. Hello, Bill. Hello, Isabel. Hey, we got a Valraven Tower. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Ginky. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Haley. Hello, Solitary. Hello, Supernova. Hello, Cookie. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's go get our Explode. Can I even hit that? No, but I can take it for full mana, which allows us... Oh, I should have killed that first in case he gets mana here. Luckily, he did not, so it doesn't really matter. And then we just do poke, poke, and this win. Do that, he'll do whatever. Do that again, and he has nothing left to do. Alright, next. Can't do anything there. Go Explode. Get our wand down if we can, which we definitely can. Oh, not with that big of a miss, though. It's cool until they copy your awesome copy troops. That can happen. That is definitely something that can happen. I don't feel like that happens that often in that location, though. Because you can normally kill them before they do that a lot of time. But sometimes, yeah, they do get through. Oh no, I gained barrier. I can't dispel it either because cursing them doesn't dispel because they're immunity. Immune to curse, that is. Not immune to dispel. Oddly enough, if I'm not mistaken, There's nothing that has immune to Dispel in the game. To Curse, yes. Which naturally has like a Dispel attached to it in a sense. But to actual Dispel, nothing has immunity to it. Like the actual effect of Dispel. There's also not too many things in the game that really ultimately have it these days. One of the more noteworthy ones is actually Hero having it. Usually end up getting as the second to last trait on a couple of the trees there. I'm not sure why I did that in the wrong order. You normally want to cast the first one first and the second one second. I think it's because I keep thinking, am I the only one who thinks these two things look the exact same? When you look at them very quickly. That's the main thing that keeps throwing me off. Like this image right here looks exactly like this image right here. I know they are drastically different. But they look so similar. Like you can kind of see it. Like there's the head of the mountain, and then like the shoulders of the mountain, and then, you know, it all kind of falls into place. I can't be the only one. Okay, we'll take our poke. Kill out the other one that's tanky. Luckily, this might be the last day we ever have to use them. Possibly tomorrow, though. Oh, wait, I already have one condition. Final battle with no Val Raven Tower. Okay, would you like to click? Thank you. There we go. Get our wand going. And no Val Riven Tower. Alright, so, next thing. Let's go... I do want to save Mirrored Halls for a little bit. I might even do it after Underspire. Where are we in Underspire, by the way? We are... Oh gosh, we are far behind. We keep taking all the dead end rooms. We're on the third to last day, but we're only halfway through. That's never a good sign. Honestly, we're already here. Let me go do some Underspire now. We're already so deep this week. I've spent 150 each day and 300 yesterday. Which means how much are we up to then? That would be 450, 750. We're already 750 in, not counting anything we do today or the rest of the week. And we've taken quite a few dead end rooms, but they're all bad. Even the mythic one, even the legend one. We've not gotten anything good. Also, we keep full scouting entire floors. Which doesn't help. Definitely doesn't help at all there. Alright, can we cascade anything relevant? It always feels weird having a team that doesn't really gain much value from extra turning. We're so used to having like a billion effects trigger every time you take an extra turn. That having a team that does almost nothing upon extra turn just feels weird. Though instead of extra turn, we do gain a lot of value whenever we take a blue. So much so, let me take a blue. Hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Nice. There it is. Oh, this is the fourth section, too. We actually want to lantern this. Oh, we got to use our final 3 lanterns. That means we actually have to go throw some next week. Well, we'll go do it. This is for the extra silver. Hello, Jonian. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, our gems have been really suffering lately. Oh, I didn't bother doing it that way. But, yeah, our gems have been really, really low lately. We're going to start opening up some of those Volkies. I haven't been opening up any of them. I want to try finishing them all before Thanksgiving weekend. Because, of course, we got Vault Weekend that weekend, unless they're changing it. But from what it seems, it is still planned to be Vault Weekend for Thanksgiving weekend. Which is right around the corner at this rate. Not today, but 1 week from today. Right, the gate has been opened. Hopefully we can get some good routing on this next floor. Because we really need it. We are way behind the curve. But it's mostly because I keep taking all the dead end rooms. Like, we're taking an extra... Like, the problem is, when you find a lot of dead ends, you end up taking even more dead ends, in a sense. Because if you find every dead end in your section, and then take all the dead end rooms, you basically just double dead ended yourself, in a sense. Especially if you don't get any good loot from them. Like torches, or to maintain it and everything. Because you just ended up spending even more. So, not only... Like, it's a weird double factor. Where because you got unlucky, you're also getting more dead end rooms, which makes you get even more torches consumed on top of the torches you already got consumed. So you're already unlucky and getting more torches consumed, and then on top of that, also getting more torches consumed, which is not ideal. And it actually burns through torches very quickly. More so than I was initially anticipating. Like, we've been spending a lot of extra gems for those. But I kind of need to. We don't have any of the new legends. And until we have them all, we kind of need to go for that extra little bit. I guess we could still just passively get them over a long period of time. But for every kingdom we don't have it for, that's a whole kingdom star we don't have access to for a while. Which for quite a few of them isn't that big a deal, but for some of them might be a little bit more relevant. Yeah, the dead end rooms, it's a weird mechanic overall. Like, I feel like I should always go for them. But in doing so, it just wastes so many torches. Like, let's think. How many extra torches would I have used? Not counting torches given back. I would want to say by this point, we've probably used about 40 to 50. Just in, like, the less than 1 month that the patch has been out. And even less than that if you count the amount of time the patch has been out when it's actually been functioning correctly. Because that took at least like a week and a half to 2 weeks before they got it fully sorted. Oh, he just took the green I needed. It's very problematic because I have no other thing to take. We'll take that green. I think we're at the point where we need triple too, so we're just going to go for all of them. And just poke, poke, poke. Let's been getting enough blue to boost ratio them down, but at this point, I don't think we can actually boost ratio enough without going out of our way like crazy. We're just going to have to cast each one once. Gets the job done still, though. I swear, after we go finish out this Underspire, we'll probably go hand out the code. Let's see. We're still going to have a lot of that faction event to go to. But our teams are just as good as what we had on Tuesday, so it should be fine. Like, it's literally the exact same everything. Like, nothing's really changed other than, like, the format of the deep delve a little bit whenever we get it. And even if we're going all the way for pure faction, the pure faction team you would run hasn't actually changed. There's a new troop that can be used in first slot, but it likely wouldn't be. And even if it was to be, the whole premise of the kingdom is to basically let your first slot die and just keep copying the enemy. So even in that circumstance, not really that needed. So why do we have like a straight line path? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's right there. Probably got double diverge here though, not triple. Yeah, it's a 2.0 version of the Tuesday faction event, pretty much. Exact same everything, except with more. It's technically the first, but also technically not the first time this has happened. We've had a Friday event go into a Monday, or into a Tuesday event. As in the Friday event was the same as the Tuesday. But we've never had the same Tuesday event be the Friday event, if that makes any sense. Like, we've had a Friday that then subsequently had a Tuesday event of the same one. But we've never had a Tuesday event that then subsequently had the same Friday event. This has actually been the first one ever that's done that. Maybe we'll go do that next, probably. Why not Ice Sapphire? It creates the Ice Storm and doesn't use the Saphirax color. Mostly because triple cast is enough to kill at this range. So I'm just going for triple most of the time. Alright, we have... How many paths do we have here? We only have 2. Well, technically 3. So let me go to the double path. Oh, wait, I can't go double. No, we only have 2 then. Huh. Yeah, it's either up or right. I think it's up. The way that's shaped makes me think it's over here. Give it a shot. It's looking at us funny with its shape. Okay, do we even need anything there? Take the yellow. I mean green. I know my colors. I will eventually, after a decade of playing this game, understand what these 6 colors are. Let's see. That one over. I should have taken blue. Would already had full mana by now. Oh, I didn't take the yellow too. We'll just take the... Can't you take it directly, so let's do that. You need to not die. You need to not die to Death Mark. Actually, let me do him first, just in case. Because you know he's going to. I would even need the 3rd from so much magic boost ratio. Nice. Also, I don't think we bought the extra torches yet. We might need to. Because we're what? We're partway through 4 right now. And if we could see the door, we probably don't need to. If this is about to dead end, we definitely need to. Especially because you know what's going to be there. More dead end rooms. That we're going to definitely go take. I almost forgot to think even extra turn has been missing so many. Ooh, double path 3 in is fine. Any deeper than that I'd be concerned, but that's fine. Ooh, big miss on the weapon. Big miss. Oh, spell reduction actually came through. Alright, now that's a dead end. If I've ever seen a dead end. Though that's a location where if we had extra torches, I would definitely go down that direction. Well, while we're still trying to get through, we definitely would not go down that direction. That'd be like the first one we'd go to afterwards. If we still had like 3 torches left. Come on, I want to see the triple cast win. I don't think we've gotten a single fight today where we're able to get the full combo of this team down. Of course, it's pretty luck-based and it's dependent on how many blues are on the board. Well, where we can cast a dragon, and then just wipes the whole team. That's the whole premise of this team, but of course, based on luck, it's not always going to hit it. We're hoping it does. Like right now, it has a 32% chance per unit that it'll do it. We got one. Aw, come on. Didn't get it. It is only like, what, less than a 10% chance to do 2 of them like that. Hey, we did get it. Nice. Okay. All right, we're on track now again. We're on track. All right, now I'm thinking about it. I think we actually overspent on torches now. But hey, we can go find some dead ends then, I guess. Because I forgot, duh, we're heading into the final section right now. For whatever reason, I think we were in like 4 going into 5th. No, we're a 5th going into 6. So yeah, we're perfectly on track. Complete it out. We were a little behind because of all the dead end rooms and full scouting, but we're perfectly on track now. Come on. No, come on, we still haven't got it. How hard is it to cast each one once? Keep getting so close. Until we're tempted by dead ends, pretty much. Alright, well, let's go down to the final section. We got 3 torches left. At least we know for sure we're going to get it by Sunday, because I was actually slightly concerned with how much we were behind. So far, every time we've ever tried to go all the way through, we've always been able to. Though we've had a couple sketchy weeks. Where it was like, ooh, what if we don't? But we've always been able to make it by the end. I think we should go that way. This looks like it's going to be a straight path for like 4 more rooms and then diverge into like a double or triple. Ooh, that's a cascade into itself. Nice. Alright, we did that. Nice. Come on, extra turn. Nice! The full combo! Finally! That's the first time all day we got it. Honestly, that might be the first time all week we got that for this faction. But that's what the team's ideally, like the true ideal of this team, is we cast this weapon, cast this extra turn, cast this extra turn, cast this extra turn, and boom, dead. That's it. But, yeah, that's like the first time we've gotten it all week, I think. Pretty luck-based. It's also really dependent on how many blues are on the board. Of course, we don't need the full combo for it to work. But, the more the better. Nice. Not nice. And we're out of sigils. Well, we should easily be able to get it with 2 more days remaining. Nice. And we still have the 2 lanterns for those final fights, so we save even more there too. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. Alright, next thing. I guess we start messing with the faction. So, of course, we were mentioning at the beginning of the stream. However, it's the same teams as we mentioned on Monday, so I can just grab that right now. This one right here. I'm going to just run the exact same team we ran. And I'm even going to change out that Gem Dragon. I think it's perfectly fine. That combined with Dawnbringer has a pretty nice kill range for this, and it will actually extra turn enough that we're actually going to roll with it. Did the same thing on Tuesday as well, so might as well. Like, the initial battles, like the first, like, several battles, like, there's going to be no difference compared to what happened on Monday for the most part. Like, the only difference is we're going to have a different layout once we go a little bit deeper, or, you know, some of the other rooms. Hey, it actually remembered that Dawnbringer is correct. Oh, there we go. Because we've been having an issue late where we're, like, paste teams into modes where it's like, you're not allowed to use that weapon, even though it's a completely valid weapon that is allowed to be used during the mode. I'm not sure why I'm trying to overkill so hard. We already have double win condition and I'm trying to get like infinite loop on him. Little overkill. I said hello, yeah. Welcome, welcome. Also hello, Lester for the NRSI. Welcome, welcome. I said hello, Imperial. What do we even need here? Oh yeah, I didn't hand out a code yet. Let me go do that. I meant to earlier. I was going to do it as soon as we finish out the other mode, and I completely forgot. Let me go do that. Let me leave that intact. We'll take this one over. Oh, never mind. I keep trying to do it as if we have multiple turns that we need to. Keep forgetting. We're at such an early range that just hitting them kills them. There you guys go. There is the redeem code. I'm still going to only have to hand out one for now. We are actually starting to run a little low. And I still want to hand out multiple for Thanksgiving and, of course, Vault Weekend's around the corner. So, but there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Oh, wait, did all my hourglass get taken? That's not ideal. As Isabel mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so after this, we still have some other modes we need to go take out. We still need to go do, dungeon, adventure board. I think that's it. Well, I guess technically XP booster. I know I got to do some PvP fights. I saw it earlier. Unfortunately, we did get stuck with PvP again. It's like the worst one to see there. It's not that bad, though. It is one of the more time-consuming ones that you have to go out of your way for. Like, it's only a few minutes, but the other ones you have to go out of your way for 0 seconds, so it's kind of convenient. Ooh, he revived. Well, that's why we go for the hourglass gem. So if it doesn't matter at all. How do we go about that? I need to land an extra turn. Or just whack him with a skull. That will do it. See if we get the Deep Delve variant after this one. Because we haven't actually gotten it yet today, have we? A new Deep Delve. So it would have to be 4 treasure rooms placed in a better way than how it is now. Let's see if it is. New Deep Delve? Nope, same one. Haven't actually looked at it yet. But honestly, it's probably going to almost guarantee a bit better. One problem with Mirrored Halls is that even though it has 4 treasure rooms, those treasure rooms are a mile away from your starting location. So if they place them a little bit more beneficially, then it's already better. Because they're already pretty far in the main format. So if it still has 4 treasure rooms but placed better, it's going to be better. Hello, Outlander! Welcome, welcome. But not by much. For the most part, like many deep delves, it'll matter very little. So far, we've only had one that was like definitively worse. But it's just because the base one was already so good. That was City of Thieves. City of Thieves has so far been the only one where the deep delve layout was definitively 100% worse than the default. Not sure why I felt the need to take this one first. I saw the higher rarity room down there. I was like, oh, let me go that way first. But if we're taking both of these first anyways, it's not going to matter. Gosh, I love this mechanic so much. He's definitely one of the funner mana accumulators we've gotten in a while. Especially with all the weird build diversity she could do. Like anything with any amount of destroy is now potentially infinite loop. Just has so much flexibility as far as what that can be used for. I just realized we have a different treasure room rarity in every corner. Tier 5, then 4, then 3, then 2. But no 1. Which now that I think about it, is there even a tier 1 treasure room? I don't think there is. There's tier 1 rooms, but not tier 1 treasure rooms. The lowest treasure room is tier 2, of which there are several. Including Cedric? No, Cedric. Leprechaun. Leprechaun's honestly actually better. If we're taking it as the absolute last, we get a nice big amount of gold. I think it's like 2,000. Multiplied by whatever all the multipliers are, which is going to be almost like 4 times by the time we hit it. Oh, she didn't get full mana. That's unfortunate. Oh, Dawnbreaker's still enough. Though not if he revives it, isn't. Oh, he actually took the Hourglass gem. He was smart enough to go for it. Though, in all fairness, his Leprechaun would have hit it naturally, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, do any of you guys have planned for Thanksgiving next week? Or any of the sales? Still not sure what to even look for. Like, there's some shopping I do want to do. But I always feel like it's so hectic on that weekend to do it all. Alright, where on earth is the new Deep Delve? Wait, what? Let me go check what it is. Hall of Guardians. They did give a new Deep Delve to this thing, right? Let me go run away. I need a team, don't I? Here, have a team. Wait, let me go see the new Deep Delve. Why haven't we rolled it yet? Oh! Wait, what? I'm so confused. The Deep Delve's the same? Wait. What? I'm so confused. The Deep Delve is just the same layout as the normal Delve. No wonder why I can't tell the difference. Wait, am I going crazy? What's the difference? It's the exact same. Like, as far as where the teams are and everything. Did they really just mirror everything? It's literally the same. There's a treasure room there, 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 tier 5, tier 5, tier 5. What's the difference here? Treasure room, treasure... Oh, the difference is it's worse. They have 2 tier 4s instead of 2 tier 5s. Wait, it's just the same thing but worse? What is this? City of Thieves? No. That's so weird. Yeah, it's the exact same layout, which I guess goes with the whole mirror thing. But the same. The only difference is that it's slightly worse because there's 2 tier 4s instead of 2 tier 5s down the middle. I guess that allows you to diversify a little bit with what kind of enemies you can copy. So potentially on the 500 pure faction, it could be easier if there's something in a tier 4 room that you really need to win. But yeah, otherwise there's just less loot with the exact same layout. That is so weird. You have plans to grind Vault Event and shop on Amazon? Yeah, I'm not sure how much grind I'll get on the Vault weekend next weekend. I definitely need to, though. We are so behind on gems. I'm really curious what our gem stack will be by the time we get around to there. Because I do want to open all of our Vault keys. Might need to start dipping into some of our gold keys and such. Because we're at the lowest we've ever been. We have a lot of ways to get it back up, though. Like, our gem stack looks deceptively small at the moment. Because even though we're at, like, 13,000... I mean, 13,000. Yeah, 13,000. That's right. Even though we're at, like, 13,000 right now. It's technically at, like, almost 50, 60,000. If we were to deplete every possible method we have of gaining more gems. No, we did the math on it. The amount of gold keys we have is not as much as it seems. Like, it's a lot, but not a lot. Like, I can redo the math right now, and I'll tell you. Because I actually forget what it is off the top of my head. But it's not as much as you think. Because on average, every 100 gold keys is 1.5 gem keys. So if we take our gold key number, divide it by 100, and then times that by 1.5... we should get the amount of approximate exact... well, you know, if we go exactly on drop rate, the number of gems we would get. So we take 624,000 and divide that by 100. And now times that by 1.5. So that looks like a lot of keys, but this isn't even 10,000 gems. I guess if you count the glory and use the glory for glory keys that you get from this, maybe. But this is just slightly over 9,000! But yeah, it's like 9,360. So slightly over 9,000. But if you count the glory, then yes, I guess it is over 10,000. But, yeah, it's only like, let's say 10k gems. That's only 10k gems. I say that, yeah, that's pretty much how much my whole stack is, so it would almost double my stack at this rate if we were to open them. Of course, that's on average. We could get worse RNG. No, we could get better RNG. Anyways, what was I doing? Faction. Let's go finish this out. We're not finished. I'm not sure how many battles I actually want to do tonight for it. Because we still need to go clear out the other objectives. Oh, why'd I do that? I should have hourglassed. Why did I think that would be enough damage? Dawnbringer would have been. Also, I still find it funny that the one destroy gem on Dawnbringer is actually good now. It has an ability that has generally been considered a negative effect, where it destroys one red and one yellow. Because a lot of times that can give the enemy alignment. While sometimes it can help you, it helps the enemy more often than it helps you. However, with one yellow destroy, that yellow does count hourglass gems. So sometimes your Dawnbringer will pop an hourglass gem. And when it does... like right now, can we get it? No, I didn't hit it. But if it was to, that would be an extra turn right there. Alright, after this battle right here, let me go take out all the other events before we forget. Still gotta do dungeon, both the 2 daily thingies. Yeah, we should be good to go. I was not sure why I didn't do the full combo. I keep sometimes thinking Dawnbringer will be enough, but at this point I think it's beyond the one-shot range unless we get like a really low rarity room. Alright, let me go clear out the other dailies real quick. Oh, wow. I have quite a bit today. You know what? I'm going to take all 3. Who knows? Maybe it's even one of our tasks. No, it's just PvP. Yeah, I did see that earlier. Let's go Phoenicia. And hey, we got to repair our gems. There's a little handful of them. 25, but they add up. Hey, we take Thursday class event for the same amount. Except this, we get it in under a minute. On a Thursday event, it takes like 10 minutes. Give or take. Depends on what teams we have access to, of course. Oh, we barriered. That's not good. Let's see. You hatched one of the Ankelo eggs to release and accidentally got the hollow. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, we had to kill 2 of them in the wild when we were hunting earlier. I still have those other 2 shiny potions I haven't used yet. Well, at some point. Honestly, by the time I do, they'll probably have another shiny event. Honestly, I'm still holding out that they add some kind of bird for Thanksgiving. They're probably not, though. Actually, what did they even do in the most recent patch? I didn't even check the patch notes yet. Is that another chance to play since then? Alright, so we just finished out that. Let's go take out dungeon. Nice. Okay, it's time to play Guess That Door? Yep, it is Guess That Door time. Actually, I already know what my guess is. Oh, I almost just typed into chat rather than a poll. Whoops, that would have fell. I almost just typed Guess That Door in the poll into the chat. Let's see. Guess that door. There we go. There. Let's see. Why is it not typing? I'm typing a number 4 and it's not doing anything. There it goes. 4, 5. Add an option. 6. Alright, start poll. Guess that door. The door. Alright, while you guys are guessing the door, we shall go take out a few fights. Yeah, I was honestly guessing 5 today too. The poll is already in that lead before I even said that. But my guess actually is a 5. I'm not sure why, but I feel like in this layout, it likes to favor 5. Which is exactly why it's going to be whatever the most least voted for option is. But I'm tempted to take the 5. Which is exactly why it's going to be 6 or 4. Or somehow it's going to be 3. Well, technically it already is 3. We're taking 3 right now. I was going to say, please don't kill our Thrall. Ah, he did. Don't kill the Thrall before it does its mana. That's not nice. Alright, what's currently winning? I think we have a tie right now. Wait, we have a 3-way tie? Well, that didn't conclude anything. Wait, people, we need more votes. We have a 3-way tie. I don't think we've ever seen this before. Every single option has the same amount of votes right now. That's quite a dilemma. Up 5 just took the lead. Oh no, I'm feeling 5 today. I am actually feeling the 5. We're going for the 5. No, it was 4. It was 4 every time. Oh well. No 6 for you today, Lester, though. I just realized we gotta deal with web. That's kind of annoying. It's basically like silence, but not silence. Like, we still keep me and accumulate, but we really aren't gonna cast. At least not with those two. I should have taken that 5 times yellow first. This time, might as well just go for Zolgoth. Good ol' Zolgoth. I just realized we still gotta go do 3 PvP fights. Should probably go do that right now. That's our last daily objective, though. The only other one we would have is just finish the other thing by the end of the weekend. Of which we still have 18 more rooms? Yeah, 18 more. We should do at least a few more there. So we get like a nice even spread across the 3 days. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for... We did that, we did that. The only other thing left then would be the 5 PvP fights we gotta do. Just gotta take the easier ones, doesn't matter which one we go for here. You know what, I'm even gonna try to get away with one-shot Diamantina and just hope it works out. Where is it? Wait, where is one-shot Diamantina? There it is. Do I have all my kingdoms to level 16? Yes. We did that a very long time ago. We basically did a base for every single number going up to 16, and then we just went straight from 16 to 20s. Because it's not worth trying to do base 17 or anything like that. We basically went from base 5s to base 10s to base 15s to base 16s, and then stopped at base 16s. Because at that point, it's better to go directly for 20s rather than go for all of them to be the same. But yeah, base 15 or base 16 is the highest you should ever go. Anything beyond that, you should just go for doing one at a time to 20. I'm actually surprised that was enough to one-shot. And there we go, objective complete. Alright, let's go run like another 1 or 2 of the faction now. Just to get them a little bit more spread between. Because that way we'll do 1/3 today, 1/3 tomorrow, and 1/3 on Sunday. It'll work out perfectly. T, look up. Wait, what did you mention? There is hot chocolate in the game? You even have it as shiny? Oh, that's really funny. Did you sing the song when you got it? Wait, above that? You were behind on the patch. Besides the fishing, the biggest plus is that the time dilation potion now works in the barn and the greenhouse too. Interesting. Oh, I did that on the wrong tile. I think that's the first time I misclicked that all week. When I'm trying to destroy an hourglass gem and then immediately click a gem that isn't it. I was trying to click over to it and then kind of missed. I was gonna say, don't take it. I'm not sure if he did. Good, he didn't. Oh, he even got to create another one. Nice. No, I missed it again! I keep mash clicking it. And in doing so, I don't get the hourglass gem extra turn. 1 HP? What do you mean 1 HP? But I shouldn't have done it that way. Why did I do that? I should have taken it for 4 times and then borked. That's fine. Valraven. We're gonna need that, actually. Gotta be careful not to let any Valravens run away, or we're definitely not gonna have enough sigils. Because the tier that we ran on is pretty tight, so we can't really miss any. Alright, final floor. Hey, we got a 169. I'm not sure what the high shards you can really get based on the RNG. It's something like 200 something. Like low 200 something. Like how many shards you can end up getting in one single pull. Gosh, I feel the need to sneeze but can't sneeze. Such a weird feeling. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. Well, I guess I need to get it to full mana, but still. Because taking it made it get full Bork, but if we had full Bork, we didn't need to take it. Oh, so this team is going to fall off soon. But that's why it's called the level 20 to 100 team. Because once this Voltharax plus Dawnbringer combo stops one-shotting, it's probably time to retire it. I guess we could try furrowing in like one more cast beyond that. But if we need like double cast all, it's not worth it. But that's what the Iron Gut build is for. The Rope Dart Iron Gut. If we get to 22 likes, you'll hand out a code. Do you have some spares? Well, that would be greatly appreciated. If you want to give some out to people. I'm not sure how I ran out of codes so quickly this month, though. I've been handing out at the same ratio I have been lately. Yet somehow I have had way less codes this month, yet somehow receiving the same amount. Or I assume I received the same amount. Maybe I did get like 10 less or something. Or maybe it's because we handed out a lot around the time of our birthday or something. Like way early on. Because we probably handed out some like right at the beginning of the week. When we didn't have to do jury duty. Then again on the 4th to celebrate the game's birthday and our own birthday. But then we kind of handed out the normal amount since then. Only other days might be a little bit more is the Vault weekend coming up and good old Thanksgiving next week. Which is technically the same thing because they're both a Vault weekend and Thanksgiving next week. Happening simultaneously. But this will probably be the final one we do for now. And that'll be a nice 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 breakdown. 1/3 today, 1/3 tomorrow night, 1/3 on Sunday. I was gonna say, the explode is totally gonna ruin it, and it did. Unfortunate. I was getting ready to take it. I was thinking in the back of my head, oh, it's so gonna get ruined by the explode. And guess what happened? They got completely ruined by the explode. That's the only bad thing about the explode. It's actually it's a negative perk sometimes. Even though you get mana for it and everything, it makes it so you can't go by the starting board. So you have a delay of when you can really analyze the board. Because normally at the start of battle, while all the traits and everything are triggering, you have a few seconds of downtime, like right now, to look over the board. But when the explode happens, it happens at the end. So you have way less time to analyze what's going on the board for your first move. Which makes your first move take a lot longer than it would have. What are you doing surviving with 1 HP so often? Luckily it's our turn, so it doesn't really matter. Is there a time limit on what? There is no... on this event? Or do you mean on something else? Because this event ends on Monday reset. So the rest of today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So in that regard, there's technically a time limit. Wait, how? What? Wait, I clicked right there. Where did that just explode? Wait, I want to see the instant replay on that. What just happened? How did that not give an extra turn? I clicked on that. What? I clicked on the I'm looking at it right now. I clicked on the brown one and exploded the one right next to it. That's weird. Not ideal. But oh well. As long as that doesn't happen during Guild Wars. Actually, I already forget. Did I even get Paragon last Guild War? I feel like we did, but I don't even remember. We've had a lot of decent weeks in a row, but it feels like we keep losing Paragon. Just ever so slightly. And there we go. But anyways, guys, I think we will be ending it there for now. That's 1/3 mark. We'll do the other 2/3, 1/3 split between each day. And we'll be good to go. Tomorrow we'll be continuing with the faction and just kind of chilling. We'll have some EXP boosters stacked up, so maybe we'll run some of that at the end. Still need to go run all those vault keys, but I think I'm going to mostly run them next week, though I might run some this weekend. We currently have 303 vault keys, which I want to run before next week's weekend. So if we throw like 50-ish a day or so, or just have a couple days where we throw like 100-ish, because I want to throw all these down ideally before next weekend, because I want to have 0, because it's way easier to calculate how many vault keys we have if we have 0, rather than have to remember we had like 50 or 100 or whatever else, other number. So I do want to use these down all the way to 0, and I'll be prepared for next vault event. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye, everyone.